Friday morning, and I thought I would bring you along and show you what a typical morning routine is like for me.
Hey, hi, are you all wet? You're so wet. Can you dance? Can you dance? I know, hi.
I like to be up before the sun comes up, but then I also feel like if I'm up when it's still dark, it allows me to really ease into the day, and I'm able to relax in the morning. I try to use that time to read, I write, I pray, I get my lemon water, coffee, and I use part of that morning too to just kind of go over what it is I'm going to be doing for the day, because every day is different. So today's episode is about my Friday morning. So I guess you can kind of call it my morning routine, but my morning routine on a Friday morning, it does look different than a Monday morning or a Wednesday morning. But I will say that for the most part, I do a lot of the same things to start the day. So yesterday I ran 20 miles, and tomorrow is going to be another long run. So today is a recovery day. And typically I like to break my recovery day up into two parts. The kids are going to be up and getting ready for school in a little bit, so I'm just going to run a few miles just to shake out the legs, and then I'll run again in the late afternoon. And I just find my legs recover a lot better that way. Just easy miles in the morning. Do some stretches and like really basic PT exercises, and then some more easing miles, and really just prepping my body for tomorrow's workout. So yeah, nothing fancy right now, but typically Friday is going to be more of a recovery day in preparation for the big weekend.
Do the work.
You ready for pancakes? Yeah. This song is for you. I like to make breakfast every morning. Our family's pretty busy in the evening, and with the kids playing sports, sometimes their practice schedule or their game schedule is all over the place. So just having that time in the morning together as a family is really important to me. So I like to make a nice breakfast, and that's what we did today. All right, so we got pancakes, eggs, turkey bacon, and some fruit. We're ready to eat. This is turkey bacon. Let me do the thing.
Thank you, mamacita.
Here, come around this way, Mackenzie, if you want to get it. Oh, wait, I can get it. Once the kids leave for school, Eddie and I like to sit down and meet and make sure that we're covering all of our bases. So we have a lot of different things that we're always working on. We have the podcast, the app, my book. We have our YouTube channel. I do a little speaking, a little bit of coaching, and then of course training. And then we just launched a merch shop.
Because there's so many different.
Or we go with Kyle.
Well, no, Kyle, unless we're gonna do a ton, like we're only doing them like probably by on demand.
Yeah.
So we wouldn't need to go through him because he only does like big orders.
Okay.
If we were gonna order like a couple thousand.
When we launched our store, it was like at the most unideal time. We were super busy and we didn't have a lot to work with. And like within a week, bam, one of our best friends, Kyle Kalma, connected us with somebody that had a factory and a print shop and does all the shipping and helped us with, getting our designs uploaded. And then bam, suddenly we had a shop online. So
I never want to assume that people want me to sign their hat. Eddie usually puts it in the email. Do you want Sally to sign it? And I get so nervous. I get nervous that I'm gonna like spell my name wrong. I've done that. I'm not kidding. Yeah. All right. And then there's like that crease right there. All right, here we go. Beautiful, so beautiful. All right, hats are done.
Nice.
Task 1, what's task 2 for me?
Alright, so these are some of the mail. I went through them and opened them.
Okay.
But these are some ones that you gotta sign and you should probably read, and then we'll send you back.
Fan mail is something that I look forward to every week. We have a PO box where people can send us letters, or if there's anything that people want me to sign, then I do my best to read through the fan mail and I'll sign pictures and things like that. That's just the main mail that you want me to look at?
Yeah.
You're not letting me see all the mail? He knows it'll overwhelm me.
The rest of it later.
We try to at least once a week go through fan mail, and Eddie will kind of sift through the most important ones, I guess, that need attention, right? Is there?
They need to be signed.
Are these signed stuff? Yeah.
Sent back.
So, Haley and TR. Aww. So this rad couple we met while I was doing the Grand Slam of 200s. Oh my gosh, such a cool couple. And look at this. Aww. TR and Haley. So Haley is pregnant with a sweet little babe. And oh my gosh, we took this picture right before Moab. So what am I writing back here? Oh, they included paper.
Yeah, a picture too. Here.
Oh, they want me to write a letter to their little baby girl. They said we thought it would be so special for her to have a personalized message from her namesake and one of her parents' biggest inspirations. Okay, now I'm gonna start crying. We said you're welcome to use the paper we included or any paper of your own, but we plan to frame it next to this picture of you holding her onesie to put in her room. This copy is for you to keep. Oh, that is so precious. Okay, I can't write that right now.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have. That's like early morning. When I'm in the early morning writing, I'll make sure I do that. This is the most precious. It is something that I'm still getting used to, though, too. I'm always surprised at how much we get, and it means a lot to me. It's really, I feel like the fan mail is just a really precious time where I get to connect with people and what it is that they share to me. And a lot of the mail that's sent, they're long letters or cards, and people are sharing their heart. They're sharing something maybe that's difficult that they're going through, or they're just in need of encouragement, or just feel like they want to share. So I love that people see me as someone that they can share their life with, and I don't take that lightly. Now we're going to take a quick break. and we're gonna go get some coffee. We're gonna go to one of our favorite coffee shops here in Huntington Beach. We love it because it's definitely a local spot. It's right in the middle of the neighborhood near Main Street, but it's called Corner Market, and it's run by a mom and her kids, and they make everything fresh. So all their pastries, their bread, fresh. It smells so good. Really good coffee. And sometimes we'll get pre-made meals from there. So what did we have the other night? We had like chimichurri meatballs.
The meatballs were so good.
Oh my gosh, they were so good. But I just
were
love
really
it because it's her kitchen. I guess kind of like almost meal prep.
Yeah.
It's her kitchen. She just makes the food right there, and then you can just take it home. And like when we were really busy, it just works. So we had like this really good like peppered sausage and pasta, shepherd's pie, and then chimichurri meatballs. That was our dinner the other night, and it was all made by her, and yeah, it was incredible. So we love supporting her in her business, and it's also just a good time for Eddie and I to have a little break where we are not talking about work, although I have a feeling we probably will. We'll try not to.
Yeah.
All right. Ready to head out?
Yep, let's do it.
Let's go get some good coffee.
Do it.
Okay.
So pretty.
It's
This is
so pretty.
right here is usually where I like to surf a lot.
What?
My normal spot.
No. Eddie has a surfboard, and it has Mackenzie's. Well, I got it for Eddie for his birthday, or was it Father's Day?
I think it was Father's Day.
And Mackenzie was 1 year old, and we put her feet in paint, and she walked on the surfboard. My brother-in-law, Mark Pesh, they shape surfboards, Pesh surfboards, and so he helped me with that. How many times have you surfed it?
Twice, maybe.
I'd say that there are always like the same things that I do that keep me centered, that are just non-negotiables. With the schedule that I've created for myself, getting up early is the most important aspect of me accomplishing everything that I want to accomplish for the day. The second thing is I have this sketchbook that I carry around with me everywhere, and I write everything down. So the night before, I write down what I'm going to be doing the next day, so I already have my schedule. And then throughout the day, I'm always taking notes, reminders. It's basically the brain dump. And I do that in my phone too, but there's something about the written word that's really powerful, and it keeps me on track throughout the day, especially sometimes when my schedule changes or when I have so much to do. I can just refer back to that, or I can add notes to it. But I also have like my ideas in there. So I love to create. I have a lot of crazy ideas always going through my head, so that's also a good spot to do it. So getting up early, having like a dump book is maybe what I need to call it, or just a really good planner. Those two things are really powerful. And then 3, I've found, because I do like to cook, I like to prepare my meals at home as much as possible, that having that planning a day ahead has been really helpful too. Because if I'm stressing about, okay, what food is or isn't in the fridge, and do I need to run to the grocery store, and what are we gonna have for dinner tonight, and what are the kids gonna pack in their lunches, that can add a lot of stress. So once or twice a week, I get to the grocery store, but then I plan out the meals. And then also, like today when we went to the HP Corner Market, sometimes it's like grab and go meals that have been prepared. That's really helpful too. So yeah, those are probably like the 3 biggest things, is getting up early, having a good scheduling book, and then being aware of food. I mean, food is a big part of what I do. I need fuel all day long. So yeah, planning for that has helped me stay successful. All right, so Eddie has left, taken Bear to the groomers, and I have an appointment at the sports PT. So I'm gonna get going, but I do wanna say thank you for joining me today. That was really fun to give you a little glimpse into my Friday morning routine. And whatever you had planned for today, I hope it's great. Make it great. Keep doing the work.